give a shout out to everybody out here and the whole community and the world that everybody's affected by coronavirus. Here, 2020, being at Edgar's restaurant, family and community ran restaurant, we are definitely impacted, as sure all the restaurants around the world have been. Right now, we're under, you cannot do just carry out, just do carry out only. It's been very difficult for us, being a restaurant where people come in and they've been happy to come here, support us. We're just a place where you can get good drinks, good food, of course, and then not to be able to do that and have to carry out, it's really affected our business. It's tough going on. We just got done with Restaurant Impossible 2 months ago prior to this happening. So our minimum was really built up. So for this all to happen at one time, it's devastating for us, and I'm sure for a lot of people out there as well. So what we want to do is kind of bring you some enlightenment today, talk about what's going on. We have a great friend of mine, Terrence, is going to do some little performance. We're going to show you a few different meals that we're going to prepare this weekend. We're doing smoked ribs. We have some great supportive clientele that have been behind us. A gentleman, Bill Weber, brought us some great cherry wood, which we use to smoke our ribs, to smoke our prime rib. We smoke chicken. He was generous enough to bring us some cherry wood, which he dried, cut up, stacked up outside our restaurant for us. And this was prior to the coronavirus. So it just tells you how the community and people support each other and support us. We're really happy that Terrence has come out, took time for us today to perform a few songs. We had a great momentum going on. Prior to that, we were performing on Thursdays, after party. That was building great momentum. People were coming out, enjoying each other. So we're looking forward that everybody can come back together, be united, be stronger, and work together. And this is what's important about going through a situation like this, where people can come together, support each other so that we can get through this whole trying times. It was great that Robert Irvine, I reached out to him when the whole thing popped off. I was like, hey, text him. I was like, thinking to myself, he probably would never text me back. Being on the move and doing the show, he texted me back within 5 minutes with great supportive words, encouragement. So actually going through the whole Restaurant Impossible, to have another stage to go through and learn about business, to how to survive, hopefully it's going to be something that makes us stronger. Stay tuned. I'm being alone. I need you back home. We're featuring our Edgar's famous smoked ribs today. So generally, when we're super busy, when we're doing our whole little thing, we usually don't take this much care and time as far as grinding our ribs, but since we're not doing as much volume, it'll still be good when everything kind of clears up. So we're taking extra special care. For those who get carried out now, you'll be super impressed, even more so than you were before. So we do grind ribs. So we have we grind our ribs, we use a little hot sauce. The thing with grind, before you use equal parts of sugar, equal parts of salt. So we use kosher salt. Kosher salt, water, of course, and then we use ice water to kind of cool it all down so you start the grinding process. We throw some bay leaves in ours. I like throwing a little coriander in there to give a little flavor that's like, what is that flavor? So I'm telling you what it is. So it's a little coriander. I'll give you guys a little secret. So since it already has salt in it, we don't need a lot for a little rib rub. Just put a little light rib rub on it, we usually do. It's gone over there before. This is brown sugar, kosher salt, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, coriander again, cayenne pepper, black pepper. A lot going on in there. What we're going to do is like give it light seasoning because of the fact that you already have salt in the browning process. You don't even need much extra more salt. So that we're going to throw them on the grill. We said we had Bill Weber, one of our great clientele, who gave us all this cherry wood. We smoked these with the cherry wood that he gave us. And throw these on our little. We'll talk about Terrence real quick. So I'm gonna do a little sauce. The gentleman was grateful enough to come out and do a few pieces for us. To show us how community is and how people will come Gentlemen even have to deliver food. So Fridays and Saturdays we're delivering free, and brother here volunteer. So I mean, with the community and what's going on right now, they kind of tell about people's heart, who's going to be there for you, who wants to see you succeed.
Yes.
And it just touched me that someone would come out and do a couple pieces for me.
Hey, man,
Keep our whole little momentum going for Thursday, so you can check out Thursday. We're going to get back going.
Yeah.
After party, right?
After party.
So we're going to get the after party going once we get all back clean bill and start businesses back up. But like I said, I'm grateful that he even volunteered to help us deliver. So he might not sing a song for you, but he delivers some great food.
Yeah, I'll be at your house. It'll be me. Probably won't be as nice dressed, but it'll be me. I would love to help my dear friend. I love this place. You love it, Edgar. I mean, come on. Glenn is amazing chef. Great attitude, great food. Who wouldn't want to help out? And so I wanted to give back and tell him how much I appreciate him being here for me and my family over the years. We've had so many great parties, just dinners for every occasion. I've celebrated right here in this building, and I've ate this man's food, and I am overjoyed. And so for me not to be able to come and sit down and have a great meal, and just, at least I'm able to hang out with him and help him deliver food. So I can't wait to see your beautiful faces, bring you these great items, this great food, and be able to kind of keep the legacy going through these troubled times. So thank you so much, and thank you for allowing me to help out, man. I appreciate it.
Sometimes it's always silver lining in a situation like this. Hopefully we all can find one in our lives. I think that for me, trying to stay healthy, eat right, so we're going to do this with the women. Grouper, jerk, women make grouper.
I wanna be your man, baby, yours, baby. I wanna be your man, yeah, baby. One more time, I wanna be your man, baby, yours, baby. I wanna be your baby.
So yeah, like I said, as we move on through these days, I want to encourage everybody to keep their mind focused and try to stay healthy. So this particular dish that we're about to do right now is we're doing a jerk group. What I try to do, me myself personally, is eat healthy. I think a lot of people say you can't trust a skinny chef. I'm not skinny, but I try to stay in shape. See them hands? Do the little boxing every now and again, every day. So what we're going to do is, like I said, jerk season. So there's different types of jerk season you can use. I myself prefer the wet jerk because of the fact that it really says hot and spicy. It's not joking. This was traditionally used in Jamaica, Caribbean. They use Scott's bonnet peppers, a lot of thyme, lots of herbs, oregano. They make a paste for the jerk. And a lot of cinnamon, nutmeg, all of those flavors really come out with the wet. The dry one, they have a lot of the same type of situation, but they have more the ground nutmeg, ground cinnamon, cardamom, thyme. So either one works well. These work really well when you marinate wings, like overnight or 12 hours or so. It's great for wings, and then smoke. We'll be featuring that dish next week. We're going to do some smoked jerk wings for our carry-out feature for the week. This week, I think we're going to do that's a beautiful grouper. I myself like using fresh, great, nice olive oil. What makes your products or your food great is, of course, the ingredients that you use. We try to use some great extra virgin olive oil to keep it simple. Take some lemons, we throw it on top. Fish. Once we put the seasoning in, put some in there too for liquid purposes. Then we have wine in the bottom of the pan. We take some wine, and kind of a little cheap white wine. And we throw that in there, season up really well, jerk, flavor. I like to get both sides of it too, because you want to get one thing about the wet jerk, it's pretty spicy. So you can use the amount of spice that you want to use, depending on your tolerance level as far as heat is concerned. So right now we got our ribs on the smoker, smoking real well with the cherry wood. and let those go. And what I like to do a lot of times too is base those with some beer, whatever beer that I might be drinking. I can throw some jerk seasoning on them as well, some lemons, whatever kind of little vinegar. People all have those little things that they spray on their products when they smoke grill. So I like to throw a little lemon on there. Lemon, when I use lemon before, because it brightens up the flavor of the fish, whereby it's not too spicy. Now, I can take these another level and throw these on the smoker as well. So you have smoke and turkey. So I think I'm gonna do it. So go outside while I do this. Let my man T do one more little selection for us. And thank you so much for tuning in today. And we're gonna bring a lot more interviews with different artists and people and bring T back. Stay strong, stay healthy.
Stand by me.
Thank you.
Oh, darling. Oh, darling. Stand by me. Oh, Lord. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, no. Stand by me. Oh, I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear.